Benzo here, out on another expedition. It's early in the morning. The birds are singing. I don't know where I'm at, so I don't have my pack with me. I'm looking for a new spot. I laid in bed last night, couldn't sleep, thinking about new spots I can go. A lot of old spots I can go back and work again, no problem. But I like going to new places. So I'm walking some trails down through here, and they seem to be zigzagging me all around, all through some places. But it looks like there's a clearing right behind me. So I'm going to bust through that bush and see if I can find some water. Alright, let's get to it. Looks like I found water. This is looking pretty good. There's some type of feature up in there. Looks maybe a curve. Maybe the one I saw on the map. Nice hill. Rocky beach. But down this way, there's another rocky feature. Might be part of another curve. So I'm going to go upstream and take a look. Looks like there might be an easier trail. So that'll be good. Well, I may have lost the trail. I'm going to go that way and see what happens. Some time, probably over 20 minutes. Maybe more, but maybe it'll save time in the long run. So I won't be wandering around down here now with all that equipment on and all that weight. I know exactly which way to go. And I picked out a few marker trees on the, just got myself there. That was close. Have you ever found yourself in North Carolina and not feeling too safe? Can't quite explain that. I don't know what did it. Must just been some scratches. You get down in the water and rub some dirt in it. Slab of quartz. Man, oh man. It's huge. It's going and it comes back out of the water. And again. All the way across. It's pretty impressive. That's a possible sluice area. Don't know if there's gold. So I made it down here. I would not say that's an easy trek. It's going to be even harder on the way out. It's going to be all uphill. There's a rock. There's a nice little tailing pile right behind that rock. Everything's falling out. And this one. There's a nice crevice running through there too. A lot of interesting things right here. So I've come back down here to where the water's flowing, where I could probably set up a sluice. And I'm just going to start poking around. I got the first pan up here, and that's that real good stuff. Almost what I call URE pay dirt. So we're going to pan this out and see if it's worth sticking around. Alright, there's that test pan. We found gold. Oh wow, it's gloomy out here and foggy. I didn't know those. I only saw like 2 pieces. I see 12. I'm gonna have to use my phone to look in the pan and see if there's any gold in it. This till the sun comes out. But hey, I don't mind it being gloomy. It's a good amount of heavies here too. Well, I might have just stumbled onto a spot. I guess during my break times I can wander around and do some more test pans, but I think that's good enough for me to set up my sluice and work. It's right where I want to set it up. Right there, so hey, let's do it. Who would have thought building all those dams in the creek when I was a kid was going to pay off when I was an adult? I've kicked it up here and there. When I first set the sluice in there, it wasn't even flowing over the top. Now it is, and it's only going to get better from here as I use the tailings to shore up any loose spots. The smaller stuff is really what blocks it up. But I got it good enough now to start. Really throwing some material through it. But because it's kind of iffy about the setup, when I move it, it's all going to cave in. So I probably won't do too many clean outs today. Just keep it rocking. That deuce will hold the gold. Look, the sun's coming out. I'm already soaked through and through. It don't take long for me. I'm a sweater. And a bleeder too, obviously. But, you know, everything's good. No worries. I don't even see a scratch. I don't even know where that came from. Checking in, got this deuce running pretty good now. Need to clean out the back a little more and fill in some of the dam in places, but it's looking pretty good. I'm deepening it out here, running it back this way to the test hole. So I got a little deeper here, and I'm going to test that material in a pan to know if the deeper material is still good to run or if I just need to skim the top through here. All right, let's shake it down. Hey, here's that pan there. Let's see if I can see more with the camera than I can with the naked eye. There's a few. It's all real fine though. And I'm going to clean this deuce out and see what it looks like. It might be a bunch of fine gold. Might be something better in there. We'll find out though. It's a mystery. That first run, it's real fine. I'm wasting too much time trying to move this black sand. It don't want to move. So I'm just going to snuff some and throw it in the cons. We'll catch it later on the stubby. Hey guys, checking in. I got it set up again there, and here's a test pan from a new spot. That's the biggest piece for the day. There's a couple more. I'm sure there's some small stuff. Those 3 pieces of lead in there. That's just a quick shake there. But it's not near the sluice, so I'm gonna have to truck it over and do a little bit. Might as well classify it so I truck more over at a time. I might throw a rock under that sluice and straighten it up just a touch. Looks like I got good flow now. So I'm gonna do all that and we'll see what happens. Checking in, running that second run. I decided to work that other material next. And I should just go ahead and finish this and punch a little deeper. It's getting a little deeper. And with that, hematite nodules, some crazy quartz with veins, a lot of heavy bedrock stuff, a lot of heavier stuff coming up, more clay-like stuff coming up. So the second clean out could be completely different from the first. Just had to punch through. Just have to wait and see. I'm gonna run a few more shovels through before I clean this out and then hit the hot pocket over there. And I got that second run partially cleaned up here. There's definitely more and bigger bits in this run, and I can't move this sand. I'm gonna waste all day on it. So you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna pack it up. I'm gonna do some more test pans, but I'm look like I'm gonna try to get some of that deeper clay material. It's getting producing better gold. So I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna show you this last cleanup, then we'll do a snuffer dump. And I know there's gonna be a ton of gold in those cons. It's all fine gold here, and oh boy, it's just full in that black sand. There's so much of that tiny stuff. I'm donezo, completely wet. Yeah, it's been a good day though. It feels good to get out here and sweat it out. Try to pour in as much water as you can. Ate a box of raisins, that's good, and some other things. Gatorade, that's worked. It helps replenish those electrolytes, keep you going. All right, I think I see some lead in the box. Let's get it out. Last cleanup of the day. There's a good amount of gold in these cons here. It's gonna take a good amount of time to clean these up. I'm gonna do what I can. Well, here's that snuffer clean out, and that's what it is for the day. I doubt that's a tenth. I doubt it's half that. This is all real fine stuff today. But it was a lovely day out. I got to explore a new stretch of creek. Hey you, get out of here. Yeah, you. Leaning up against the wall like some kind of piece of garbage. You're ruining the shot. You gotta go. Why am I still here? Well, I went bouncing up that way a little bit. Just spin around. Went bouncing down through that way a little bit, doing pans everywhere. Never anything impressive. One thing I did it because I still had a little gas left in me. And I wanted to know a better idea about what's going on in this creek here. Never found anything super impressive. A lot of little specks in places. Anywhere from 1 to 25 at times, little tiny dots. A couple little bigger flecks. But nothing real impressive today. Maybe it'll add up. I got a lot of little bits in those cons to clean. It's going to be a lot of fun. Probably going to use the table for that fine stuff too. So that's going to be a nice little process. But it really was a great day. I stayed out here a little bit too long. I had plenty of supplies to get me through. So it was really nice. It wasn't too hot. It's a little muggy. The storm's coming now, so it's running me out. But there's one thing about today. Not a single skunk all day long. At least one, sometimes two or three. I couldn't see them with the naked eye. They were put the camera on them. You could pull them up. Guess I'll start need glasses now.